Good morning, everybody. Great to see you this morning. I hope you can hear me. I see so many. Wow, you guys. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you, Diane and Lauren and Rosaire, Patty, Jane, Gigi, Gina. So many of you guys have been here every day. Alice, Richie, Nancy, Tammy, Mystic, Shining Mary, Smiling Rhonda. Let's see here. Virginia, Susan. Hi, Susan. I'm glad you got up. Gigi, Chitra. Okay. Gigi has been here I know. Well, so many of you guys. Ah, so wonderful. Okay. Now, I got a new card deck, you guys. Mary Magdalene. Oops. By Megan Watterson. And she's got a book as well. This is really yummy. And the card for today is the Alpha and Omega. Every ending is a new beginning. The first will be the last, and the last will be the first. And then I'm going to read a little bit. The treasure is for everyone who shows up, whether we've only just started the work now, or we've been laboring in the name of love for our entire lives. Love is here for all of us equally. Love operates on a system that's limitless, and this feels entirely unfair to the ego. And when we realize this, that the last shall be first and the first last, the ego is released. Okay, so that is the message that I thought would be nice for today. Good morning, Christopher. Hi, Kay, Samantha, Sharon, Cindy. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay, we have 2 more days, you guys. And then we'll see what we do after that. So let's come together and we'll be thinking about this Alpha and Omega. The end is the beginning. Every ending is a new beginning. Okay. So let's come together and we'll move into our heart space with the breath. And allow our breath just to feel like the wings of the dove. Imagine those wings in the heart. They've worked with us this whole year. They've protected us. They've guided us in all the journeys of the ups and the downs of 2024. Breathing in. And those wings in our heart has the eye of wisdom. We breathe into that wisdom, acknowledging all of our lessons, and releasing any judgment, allowing all we no longer need. We just let it go. Hand it over to your angels. Be in the heart with each breath. And as we allow our heart to guide us in its way of wisdom, we become more peaceful in the breath. Allowing the peace now to wash over you. And we invite the presence of the Marys with us, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, and the divine light, divine feminine, divine masculine here, balancing. You may even imagine the smell of roses filling your room. Sitting in peace. And that heart contains portals to our soul, our divine self, with each breath becoming more in touch with our soul, our I am, more aware of our healing aspects, more aware of other dimensions that we reside in, just allowing, becoming, not trying at all, being, expanding. And each breath is like the alpha and the omega, the beginning and the end, and the end and the beginning coming together. Allowing the breath to wash away any tensions, worries, and noticing even where you hold it in your body and breathing into that. Releasing. And as we are in circle today, and we've invited the Marys with us especially, you can imagine that this circle has a ring of roses around our feet and in our hands. Roses representing love, unconditional, for yourself, your perfect self, and unconditional for others. And if one of your guiding team members or Mary were to hand you a rose right now, what color would it be? Is it in full bloom or is it a bud? Place that rose in your heart. And in so doing, we blossom, creating new love, new friendships, irradiating more beauty into our community here together, and our community on earth. We may even imagine the whole earth covered with roses. And they're healing roses, loving roses. A wave, multiple colors, multiple layers. And it is growing and growing so much that our star families notice the unconditional love spreading. And we invite assistance from all masters, all star beings, all healers of light to help us expand that love and light. We are beings of light. Into the sacred now, the Alpha and the Omega right now, with the breath. In the presence of the circle, in the presence of humanity, in the presence of the wave of roses. And we can imagine that we can plant roses around the world. And each of us, with intention, can allow that the spiritual aspect, planting right now the spiritual aspect of the rose, the beauty and the love around the world. Staying with it now. And that rose within your heart is expanding, you becoming the rose. And as we are still in our circle here, let's pass roses to each other. going to the right and moving to the left now, and back and forth. No beginning and no end. Always here. Staying with it, staying with the roses, staying with the blanket of love, and expanding now so much, even farther, farther, farther out with the light. And from our soul perspective, we may notice and detach a bit of some of the human agenda, and in a loving, non-judgmental way, just notice and love whatever is before you. Notice and love. And we may ask the wings of angels, the wings of doves, to come forward and we may place an affirmation into their hands, into their hearts, an affirmation for ourselves or for others or for the world. And allow that to be lifted up to the light. It really does work. Lifting it up. And we are grateful for the presence of the angels, for the presence of the roses. Grateful for our hearts. And each breath coming in and out, the Alpha and the Omega. We are grateful, filling our body and field and room and around the world with gratitude. Breathing gratitude. We keep our circle of roses. Will never, it will always be there. Will never go away. We honor it. We keep it in the light. We'll be continuing to send love around the world. We are grateful for this. And we move away in our mind and heart now, just back into our own space. And the wings of Isis holding us tight, keeping all of this love within us. Allowing your every day to be blessed and sacred. May you be more of who you are with confidence and strength going forward. And with 3 big breaths, one more breath, and taking your time to come back to circle when you're ready. Uh-huh. Thank you, Susan. And so it is. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, Susan. So good to see you, dear. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you can hear me. I'm kind of whispering, I think. Thank you all so much. Oh, yeah, thank you. So it is, yes. Christopher, you've been here every day, I believe. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you've been here. Oh, good. It doesn't matter whether you've been here or not, you guys. But I'm just saying, awesome. Yeah, good. Thank you, Diane. Marie. uh, I need to have that. So I'll put a little, my email, and that's the best way to do that. Okay, Marie? Oh, you're welcome. Good. Thank you, Richie. Ah, good. Good, good. You're welcome, you guys. Okay, so what I'll do on my email, I'll just put a PayPal link on the bottom. That's very nice of you guys. That's so sweet to think about that. Thank you. You're so sweet. You're really so sweet, Sharon. I love the idea of the roses, the alpha and the omega. I mean, these are great cards, you guys. This one, you're welcome, Linda. Oops. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's gonna be good, you guys. Woo-hoo. Well, anyway, blessings, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. I love it too. I've got another deck as well. And, but I do like this one. I think it's the best. And her book. I'll show it to you. This book. Okay. I just started reading it last night. Okay. Happy New Year's Eve. See you tomorrow. Okay, I'm not gonna. I think I'm coming. I'm gonna be on with what, Mel and Sherry, and I think Linda G. We're doing a little at 6 o'clock Central. I'm not even sure what we're doing. We're just going to go on. I forget who else is going to be there. Arthur. Yeah. Okay. Bye, everybody.